And that is how we'll start this next episode. Good morning. New York City. I should have had Addy write me a theme song to New York City. That's what she owes me. We're going to get into it in a second, but she owes me a theme song. If you don't know, Addy is a accomplished, famous, successful musician, and she is our guest today. But we're going to intro her in a second meeting in several minutes after I talk about my most favorite subject, me, first. Full disclosure, we're doing this a day after the Sea Dragoon interview, so there's not many announcements or updates. Not much is happening. Not much is here. I'm still trapped. I'm still trapped in the void. I'm still here. I'm super excited for. I don't even know where I was gonna go with that sentence. I'm very high right now. How's the weather? It's hot, very very hot. Fuck the winter, fuck snow. I was up in New York recently, and I was in a blizzard, a goddamn blizzard. So I don't appreciate that one bit. Um, and that wasn't great, and so hated that, and that's it. Here's a rich thing I bought. I have not bought anything rich today. Otherwise, I went to Starbucks. I did get a Starbucks today, so there is that. Um, Starbucks was pretty lit, and I guess that's what rich people do. Do rich people drink at Starbucks? Eat at Starbucks? I think best thing on the internet. I haven't really been surfing the internet. Oh, I just started this new series on Netflix called Everyone's Dead, or All of Us Are Dead, or All of Us Are Eaten, or I don't know, something about zombies. But I like it because I love zombies, and I don't care who knows it. Bitch, I'm hungry. I am hungry. You know what's really wild? Can we talk about this on the pod? Can we get vulnerable on the pod for a second? My metabolism has slowed down so much that I'm eating like I want to eat like once a day, which is not good. So I'm gonna go back to the gym. Gonna rejoin the gym, and as Fergie said, work on my fitness. She's my witness. Ooh wee! I put them boys on rock rock. So after that, we have the game corner. I just finished Simulacra, which was kind of a slog to get through, but highly enjoyed it. It's for all the wrong reasons. Just play it. It's an experience. Anime Corner, we just launched the new season of Fire's Otaku Club, and we're going to start it off with a 2022 anime, which is, I forgot the name of it. I'm going to see it right now. I'm going to look at it right now. It is called The Orbital Children. So it's 6 episodes, which I'm loving from Netflix. They're doing 6-episode anime. Love it. I love short things, people and shows. And Human Corner, sad about Lisa Bonet and Aquaman getting a divorce, and sad about what else am I sad about? Someone else broke up recently. I'm sad about everyone breaking up. Stop breaking up. Stay in your bad relationships, please. Heli talk. Listen, we just had the Helis. There's not much to talk about, but I am going. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try this again. So there's a Heli category that I really want to push, but I've been shot down about it forever, and the category is fashionista. And hear me out, because the criticism of this Heli Award category has been that it is elitist. No, not elitist. It is classist. But I think if you're a real fashionista, you can be poor and put together some fly ass shit. Where are my fellow poors in the audience? I mean, I'm not poor, but you know, some of you are poor, right? I don't know. Don't mind me just spying. Hi, CD. Spying. Is that what you call listening to podcasts nowadays? Spying. So fingers crossed that I get that passed, and that I can convince the mods that we deserve to have a fashionista award, because I think y'all be turning out some fly ass fashions in the Discord, and y'all deserve to be recognized for that. So. Now we're gonna get to the interview portion. This guest is, and I don't play favorites. You know me. I never play favorites ever. But this guest, I can't even lie, is one of my favorite people on planet fucking New Hell City slash Earth. I adore this person because she is a psychopath. She she be making me laugh. This hoe makes me laugh so much. And I enjoy her. And she comes in to my streams and has a wall of text about how much she hates. Currently, it's men, but how much she hates a bunch of stuff. And she talks about her bowels and she talks about all kinds of stuff. And she just cracks my shit up. It is the one and only Helly Award winning Addy to the podcast stage. She's gonna figure out how to get there in a second. Hey, I promise she's gonna figure it out. She's gonna figure it out. She's gonna get there. She's gonna. I didn't get the thing to accept to speak. Wait. This is great. This is a great start. A great start to the interview, Addy. Come on in. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're such a goddamn idiot. I love it. What?
Oh, there was like a banner and then it kind of screwed up. Discord's a bit broken. Whatever.
What?
I am not a psychopath. Can I just start? Not a psychopath. I think the true psychopath here is fire, but
How dare you? I have never been more sane in my life. I haven't been to the loony bin in years. I haven't been in years, okay? Oh my gosh.
I am not that much of a psychopath. I think I just have ADHD and talk a lot.
That is true. I do think you should kill someone. I do feel like out of everyone on
Mm.
planet Earth, I feel like you should get a free pass to kill someone.
Thank you. I think so too.
I do. I really agree with that.
Although I don't know who to use that free pass on, but I
think
will
you
think
do.
of
I think you do know. I think it's literally pick any one of your customers at any time of the day.
But is it worth it if it's just a customer?
I know, but if you get a free pat, oh yeah. I mean, do you have someone in your life that you really need to kill?
Oh, I have a few.
Oh God. Okay. I guess we'll get into that later. Welcome to the pod, Addy. How are you?
Thank you. I am okay. It is 35 degrees, I think, and I'm suffering.
See, now to us Fahrenheit folk,
Celsius.
that doesn't seem that
Celsius.
bad. Yeah. I was about to
I
say.
figure out what that is in
Although
in America.
35 Fahrenheit is too cold for me. It is currently what was it? It was normally like 25 today and it was way too cold for me. I don't do yeah, it's 27 right now. So I don't do
35 Celsius is 95 Fahrenheit.
See, now that's what I want to be in. Do you want to switch places?
What? Yeah.
Do you want to be in snow?
I'll take a blizzard over a freaking I'm melting and I'm dying.
Oh fuck that! I would push a pregnant woman down the stairs to be in that kind of weather because
Do it.
I hate the snow. I hate it.
Do it.
And we were
I
in a
would
blizzard.
prefer to freeze to death than
Fuck
to
that.
death.
Oh my god! I want to be sweating. I want to hate my clothes. I want to be like I want to take off my clothes. I want to be that Nelly song, "Hot in Here." It's getting hot in here, so take off all my clothes.
Oh god!
I want to take my clothes off. I don't. Ugh, I hate the cold. I hate it. I hate it.
Yeah.
How do you love the cold?
Same.
Being from Singapore.
Well, because I'm from Singapore and I've had the heat my whole life.
Oh, God. Well, all right. I mean, I guess there's some of those. I guess I don't. There's Aura, who's there. There are people like Aura who has been in the cold his whole life and is like, I want it to be colder. And then there are people like you who've been in the most glorious wet heat of your lifetime, and you're like, I'd like to be in a blizzard. So I mean,
Yeah, no, I hate the heat. Also because I think one, getting my period. Two, just got my booster shot. So I am not feeling so great. And the heat just makes it so much worse. Like I can't tell if I'm having a headache from like booster, from my period coming, or from the heat. And chances are it's all three, so that's why it hurts.
I'm going to give you that. When you are ill, being in the heat destroys your life. But being in the cold when you're ill greatly improves it.
Yeah, and
that's
I
actually
fall
true.
sick so easily. So it feels like I'm constantly
Yeah.
sick when I'm in the heat. When it's winter though, I love it. Even though my body does not physically have the ability to get warm for some reason, like it just gets cold and stays cold.
You're a
Um,
lizard. You're just a
I
you're a
am I'm a lizard person.
I think so.
That's my fame and fortune for being a lizard person. What the fuck? Jip.
Okay. Enough of this. Let's get into our interview questions. How did you find out about New Hell
Yes.
City?
I Holy shit, I do not remember.
I don't
It
remember
maybe it
either.
was
Well, how
yeah,
did
I
you find
maybe
me? How did you find me? And then we can track it back from there.
oh this was back when you had like I think only the early double digit number of
Mm-hmm.
subscribers on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribers, what do you call them? Followers, whatever. And then
Now,
I
just
think
now I'm in the hundreds. Just want I just want the audience to know I'm in the hundreds
oh
now.
okay.
Continue. Anyway, continue.
And then I think someone had shared your stream into another one of the Discord channels I was in.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was like a relatively small stream, and then it just happened to always be at a time that I was awake when I used to have a really shit sleep cycle. And then so it just happened to be your stream was the only stream I could watch because I couldn't watch European streams, like people in UK
Yeah.
or Europe who stream, I couldn't watch just because it wouldn't fit. But your time when you stream would be sometimes in the middle of the afternoon for me when you're streaming at night.
Oh yes,
So I
that's right.
could watch those. Yeah.
Oh.
So I think I that's how I ended up watching your streams just because I had no one else to watch. And then I'm pretty sure I discovered your stream when I not long after I first moved to Brisbane, I think.
No,
I don't remember, or maybe it's
you discovered when you were in Singapore.
still like 4-ish, 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been friends
A
for a
while.
while. Yeah.
Because I didn't
You
realize it was that
That's
long.
right. So next question is, what was your first impression of the Discord specifically of New Hell City once you actually got here? Which was when did you get here? 2019, 2020? When did you get here? We're gonna find out
It
actually.
would it would be like about 2018, 2019
Yeah, that makes
probably.
sense.
Because I moved to Brisbane in June of 2019. The Discord, I think
You actually joined in
at the
February of
time.
2017, just so you know.
What?
It says your join date was Monday, February 13th, 2017 at
That's so
7:40
long
p.m.
ago.
7:40 p.m.,
Holy
which would have
shit,
been
that's
like
so
in the
long
morning
ago.
for you. Yeah. hmm
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, it probably was really small at the time with like a text chat, a image chat, and like just a typical small Discord.
That's right.
So my first impression of it was like it's just another group of friends or potential friends, right? And then I stopped looking at it for once. I look at it once in a month, and then all of a sudden there's like 100 channels, and I'm always lost.
That's it. Addie's first question to me is always, where do I put this?
Yep.
um, what is currently your favorite part of New Hell City when you are here?
Maybe Temple of Fire, just because I like
Oh,
to see other people's problems.
I
But
love
I
that.
re-
I like to see other people's problems. Same, girl. Same.
I like to
Same,
know I'm
same.
not the only person with issues, but sometimes I do feel like everybody in here now is so young, so I bite my tongue and like don't say anything because I can be quite hard. So and
Sometimes they need
then
it. Sometimes the
best
youngins need it. They need to
yeah,
hear
but I
the
don't
harsh
know.
truth.
Sometimes I'm really harsh with young kids, and so I've learned to stop doing that. I used to deal with a lot of kids all the time, like teenage kids. I was just like yelling at them all the time. And then
See,
maybe food
talk with us. I'm an
porn.
old man. Keep me company.
An old man. I'm pretty sure I'm
Oh boy, y'all are really two peas in a pod with that one. Y'all will fully be in your 20s and be
no.
like, I'm old, I'm old.
I am in my mid
Oh my
twenties.
god, 1 foot in the grave. What a grandma.
Yeah, I'm almost a quarter of a century old. I have to do this 3 more times.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh wow, you're very confident. You think you're gonna live to the 100? All right, Addy, go off. In this economy,
I'm Asian. I'll live forever.
that is true. Asians do live forever, forever.
I
Isn't the oldest woman in the world right now Asian? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I
I
think the
think
oldest
so.
person
She's
in the
like
world
a
is like 115 or something.
Yeah, like she's in Southeast Asia or something. I think or maybe it's one of the Filipino grandmas. I don't know. They
Probably.
keep dying.
Someone fact check that. Someone in the audience fact check who the oldest person in the world is right now.
Yeah.
And okay, what was the next question? I have a next question. Hang on, you stay right there. Don't you move. Oh, what's your primary role in the community? What would people know you for in the community, Addy?
For not being here.
Yep, I was about to say that. I was like, not being there. That's what people know you for. Welcome, Omai. I think Omai
Our
just
main
joined the
role is
audience.
for monthly check-in.
There you
Yeah.
go. Monthly check-in. We love it. We love the Addy check-ins. If you've never been here for an Addy check-in, it is a Shakespearean monologue of how much she hates something that particular day, and it's glorious.
Yeah, you're right.
I was
I'm a
about to.
very angry person.
Oh, Omai just wrote the Kane Tanaka is the oldest person, celebrates 119th birthday. Is this a man?
Ooh.
Oh, her. No, it's a
What was
woman. Yes, there we go. From Japan.
Yeah.
From Japan.
Jeez.
You better work, Kane. Born 1903. Oof, what a horrible time to be
Jesus
born.
Christ.
Ugh. She's seen some shit.
Before
Yeah.
women had rights. Oh my
I
god.
know, right? Before, yeah, now she has TikTok. She must be so proud. Um, so, what are your hobbies? I know you have actually a ton of hobbies. So, what are your like many, many hobbies?
I do. Right now the hobby I am indulging in is rug making. Like it's just using this embroidery needle and just stabbing the rug over and over again until you get a design. And then I crochet, I cross stitch, I've been teaching myself to sew, a lot of music, a lot of music, and I cook a lot.
Okay, two things. A, we need to be seeing more of your crocheting and creative corner. You do post your food pics, which I appreciate, and just post more of your stuff because you deserve to win things.
Oh, I post when I finish projects. I just haven't finishing projects. I have like 5 projects I'm looking at right now that are halfway done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I have it.
All
I have
right, all right.
issues.
All right, all right. Wait. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. Okay. Who is your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you.
It is you.
I
You're
know.
the only consistent one that I talk to. So
That's right. That's it. That was easy. Now I've flown all the way to Brisvegas. Now, where are you at now?
ah, I am still in Brisbane, guys. I'm gonna
Brisvegas.
be leaving for Sydney in 2 weeks.
For Sydney. Oh, welcome, Soph. Soph's here, your fellow Australian. Damn it! I was about to start doing Australian
Hello.
accents, but now I feel bad about it. I have a really okay. I have a really okay. I'm so sorry, Soph. I love you so much, and you do not talk like this. I'm just saying, and I love all my Australian people. This is gonna get me so canceled.
Are
But
you
there,
going to quote something from H2O?
how did you know? How did you know I was about to do that? How did you know I was about to do that? I was literally about to do that. How did you
Share
know?
brain cells.
How did you know?
I
How
read
did
your
you
mind.
know? I thought no one knew about H2O, but my friend brought it up to me. My friend brought it up to me. It was like, God, what did he say? What's the girl's name? The girl's name in H2O?
Oh
Um,
no, Cleo, not the condensation.
the condensation. Yo, we have been saying that.
I don't know why they speak
I
like that
I'm
in
about to
specifically that
fucking
scene.
kill myself. This is the best because I like literally two people know about this, but okay, for the audience, there was a TV show, I think it was on Disney or Nickelodeon, and it was called H2O the Mermaid. Yeah, the mermaid chicks.
Go
And
just add water.
it's just called Just Add Water. And it was these girls who literally, if they touched water, they turned into mermaids. The science, we won't go there, but they speak in the most ridiculous accents, and I say ridiculous because people who are from, I think they're in New Zealand, right? I don't know.
No, the Australian.
They're Australian.
They're fully Aussie, and then like there's no reason why they sound like that.
They sound like cartoon versions of what Australian people do sound like. And I can't, my friend and I used to do it, but I can't remember the girl's name. It was like, Sophie, no. It was like, I can't even, my friend used to do it to me all the time. What's the girl's name? What the fuck is the girl's name?
I only remember the Cleo line.
No, it was,
Not the
yeah, the
condensation.
condensation, H2O, Just add water. It's whatever the lead girl's name is. Um, Emo, Emo. That's what it was. Emo, Emo, Emo. No, Emo. Like no one talks like that. I have plenty of friends in Australia. They
No,
talk
they don't. They really don't.
Emo.
But then, but the two fun fact, right? The one of like I think only two of the three main girls, they're all in like the Vampire Diaries. So when I
Oh,
saw them in the
really?
Vampire Diaries, I went, wait a second, this is not your accent. What do you mean you're not saying oh not here, not the
I'm not.
condensation?
Not this condensation. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the fun, and you have
Yeah.
to find it. It's somewhere. It's on YouTube. My friend just showed it to me on YouTube recently. That shit will have you rolling on the floor laughing. It is so fucking
It's
funny.
so weird.
It's
Like
so
there's a lot
fucking
of weird
funny.
Australian shows that Harrison showed me, like H2O being one of them. And then there's another show called Round the Twist. And like he
Right.
was watching this episode where there was like a pelican that was supposed to wave or something. They just get completely in pelican shit because all the pelicans are flying over. I don't know what Australian kids are watching, but it was weird. Like I
Apparently
think they were
about
all
fucking little girls who
tested.
turn into mermaids. I just ugh. It's on Disney. I think it's on like Disney
Yeah.
Plus too. They thought it was good enough to put it on streaming, which I mean, go off Disney. But you know, you better work. Anyway, we'll move on from that. But God, if I annoyed the fuck out of my friend because I kept saying Eminar and I can't. I just it's so funny to me. I can't stop saying nar nar. Okay, we're gonna move on. I promise we're gonna move on. So since I'm sitting across from you, do I look pretty today?
Always.
Thank you. I wish you'd answered
You
that just a little bit
always
faster, but
do.
yes, okay, okay. That works, that works, that works. Now let's talk about your hellies. Okay, I'm gonna stop, I promise.
Oh God.
Um um no, don't stop. Let's talk about your hellies. So you have been nominated, I think like almost 7 times, something like that, and over the course of the Hellies, but you were not nominated in 2019 because you were a ghost here. So we're gonna skip right over that. I think so. Let me make sure. I don't think you were nominated at all in 2019. Nope, you were not. So we're gonna move right past that. But in 2020, you were nominated for a thing. You were nominated how many times? Do you remember, Addy? That's my way of stalling.
A couple. I think I had a couple photos. So I think about two or three photos, and then two food dishes. So probably about five times,
Ooh, exactly five
I would
times.
say.
Get it.
Nice.
Um, so the first nomination you got was for Best Dish. Best Dish was a very hard category in 2020. There were 25 nominees. You were nominated for your rose dumplings. Did you think you were going to
Oh
win?
yes.
Do you remember them?
Yeah, I remember them. I didn't think I was going to win. They kind of was a shit photo. They tasted great though, I promise.
I mean, I believe you. I mean, your food does look really, really good. If you haven't seen, like, Addie kind of does like decorative food, and it looks really good. She recently posted her
It tastes great.
what were the buns you posted?
They
The
were tiger
the tiger buns,
bao
yeah.
bun.
Brow buns, yeah. They look really, really good. And also,
Yeah.
my favorite thing you've posted in there is nominated for 2021, but we'll get there in a second. Um, we all lost. I also posted some juicy cinnamon buns that year that also lost, but we all lost to Annie Lindaugh's ramen because
Yeah, fair
I
enough. You can never beat a
you
ramen.
can't beat a ramen. It's just so hard to make, and when someone makes it well and it's pretty, you're
I
just
think
like,
want ramen now.
I do
Shit.
too. I want that ramen. I want that bowl of ramen. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, you know, and I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad like 2019 when I should have won, when I absolutely should have won, and I'll have no back talk about that. I should have won in 2019. Um,
All right.
but yeah, we both lost to Annie's Ramen. Let me actually see where I'm trying to pull up how what placement you got in the votes. But while I do that, oh, first of all, tell me like how was it making your rose dumplings? Did it take a long time? Do you remember?
It actually doesn't take very long. You just basically have five of those circle dumplings kind of overlapping on the edges with each other and you fold it up and then you roll it. and then you start just pulling it down a bit just to make the petals look a bit more realistic. But that's about it. Like it's not that hard. My only gripe with it is that it's a lot of skin. You can't put too much meat in there, and it gets overstuffed. That's really my only gripe. It just looks nice. But it's a lot of skin. So you're really just if you have like a noodle dish with no meat is what that's what it tastes like.
Oh, I mean, it looks really good. It looks a lot more
Yeah.
complicated than you just explained it, but um,
That's really easy. But with dumplings, like all the most pretty looking like decorative dumplings, you use a kind of like how cakes nice looking. A lot of the nice looking cakes use a lot of icing or a lot of fondant.
mm-hmm.
With
Ugh,
dumplings, the
I
more
hate fondant.
decorative ones, there's no space for. Yeah, I hate fondant too. But like with decorative dumplings, there's no space for much meat. That's the only issue with doing decorative dumplings that aren't like bao buns because with baos you can like shove a bunch of meat in there and it's round and it's good because it's round.
Oh, interesting. Um,
Yeah.
and how long does it take, by the way?
It depends if you're making the skin from scratch. So for the bao buns, I make the dough myself. So that takes about, I would say, 15 minutes to knead the dough, and then you have to let it sit for about an hour. And then, I think the whole process probably took me about an hour and a half to get through. It would have been faster if Harrison knew how to cook and could help me, but he couldn't.
Wow,
Um,
call
with
out
like
Harrison, Jesus.
with like the dumplings where like you buy the pre-made skins, it really only takes you about 5 minutes to make the meat, and then it's not that long to fold the dumplings.
Oh my God,
So probably about
I would like to take a cooking class with you, like you teaching me how to cook. That'd be great.
oh yeah, 100% sure. That has been my life with Harrison for like the last 2 years. I've been trying to teach him how to cook. It's not going well.
Oh my God. Well, okay. I take it back. You were actually nominated 4 times. I got it wrong. It was 4 times, but it was so close. But you were also nominated for Best Edited Photography Piece with an untitled piece. Do you remember your piece that
Ah,
won? This was the pink
what
piece.
was this? 2020.
Yeah, it was the pink piece of like
This
in the
was
diner or something.
oh yes, it's in this Japanese restaurant.
Yes. Do you know why that
Yeah,
picture's
yeah.
there?
Oh, you stole it from my Instagram
Yeah,
though.
I did. Yeah, I did. So you can thank me for your heli, because had I not posted that, because I knew you would not have won. So yes, for those who don't know, I took that image from Addy's Instagram because it was so amazing, and I knew she wouldn't post it. And I was like, look how cool this is. And then she won a heli for it, beating me. I got her to beat me, which is I now regret. Um, because maybe I should have won that. No, I shouldn't have. That was a really good picture. But
Oh yeah, I
yes.
think at the time was probably when before COVID restrictions got really bad, so I could still go out, and I was really into like I just got a new like iPhone XS at the time, I think, and then I was like, oh, I can do portrait photos or like I can do like nice street photography, and the whole interior of that restaurant was really nice and a bit street looking, so I kind of framed it with the with that couple in the circle.
Oh yeah, that's right. It looks like
Yeah,
it almost looks like drawn. It's very cool. It looks
yeah.
like if you're not
Yeah,
looking
because
at
I do
right.
apply a lot of green and then it looks a bit like colored in with crayon.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It does look like that. It's very, very cool. I love that photo. I think it's one of my favorite photos that's ever been posted here.
Oh, thank
not,
you.
not by apparently not by you, by me posting it here, but still one of
My
my
story though, Harrison was sitting across from me and I made him duck all the way down so I could get the
Did you?
photo.
Poor
I said,
Harrison.
get out of the photo.
Poor
So I could
Harrison.
take
That poor man. That poor man has suffered so much. Uh, you weren't there for
You're
the
so
Hellies,
lucky
were
to
you?
have me.
He is very lucky to have you. Were you there for the Hellies? You weren't there that year, were you?
Oh, because it happened while I was sleeping.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I woke up to like, you got it something. I was like, okay, thank you.
Sounds good. Great. Bye. So that year officially became a Helly winner. You were also nominated for. I got my revenge on best unedited photography piece though, because I ended up winning that one over you. So I feel really good about
True,
that.
true.
Feel really good about that. And then you were also nominated for best craft piece for Knit Cat. You finally posted your knitting.
Oh yeah, that little cat with the little hand.
Do you remember the
A bit
baby?
boxy, if I remember. Yeah, it's somewhere at my desk as well.
Oh, so cute, so cute.
I stopped crocheting all those like little toys because I ran out of the eyes.
Oh, just order more. Can't you just order them off of what is it, AliExpress or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah, I could, but then and then I do other projects and then I completely forget I wanted to get eyes. So
Oh
then
gosh. Well,
yeah.
well, you lost that one to Spider Monkey, who it was the year of the dice, so he had some Usagi dice, which were pretty cool. Um,
Mm.
but such is life. We're moving on to 2021, where I think you were nominated a few times. I have you down for 3 times. That sound about right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So,
I think one is for a photo I took of Harrison.
yes, I think so. One of them is that. So for first one was for best dish, which we had 13 nominees. For your pig pork buns.
Yeah, how cute were they? I can't fucking believe they lost.
I know, I know. I think you actually got second place. I think I can. Ooh, so yeah. For some reason, the 2021 isn't loading, but I can tell you your placement in the best dish, which was third place. I think. Let me see. So consistently depressed one. Aki was second. Sammy was third. You were fourth. You got fourth place. But out of
God damn
71
it.
votes, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought they were so freaking cute. I was so excited when I met them. I was like, look at them, the pigs.
It was good. You were actually, I was watching the votes. You were winning at one point. Um, CD pulled ahead at the last second, but you were winning for quite a while.
What a race.
I know it was very good. It was that was a good. We had pizza. We had hand pies, cupcake flowers, cookies, meatballs,
I think I
cupcakes.
saw like some of the cake ones and they were pretty cool.
Oh, so good, so good. I just
Can't be bothered
appreciate.
with cakes though, because like it's too sweet. I don't have a sweet tooth. So then I end up making cakes and then not eating.
Oh, that breaks my heart. Although I like the idea of you coming over, making me a cake, and not eating it, and I get to eat the whole thing. So I do like that. You were nominated for best edited photography piece, and you were dethroned by Technological for his light bulb piece. But was that
You
the
know?
one with that was with Harrison. That's the one where Harrison's sitting there, right?
Yeah, that's when we first moved into this new house. I thought the lighting was pretty nice.
It was very cute. I love that photo. Um, let's see what placement you got in that one. That one was I think you got like fifth place for that one. But it's still
You
a good
know?
photo. Good photo. Good photo. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you were also nominated for, I think, best unedited photography piece. To
I
which
think that's the tree,
the
the
alien
light.
tree. I love that one.
Yeah,
I love that one.
yeah, yeah,
I can see where that one plays because that
yeah.
that had to have been a good one. Yeah, you got pretty far. You think that was third place on that one. Yep, third
Yeah,
place. Yep.
yeah, because there was a outside like light um exhibition kind of thing, and that was like the one thing I was going there to see was that tree. But there were too many kids around. Like you're supposed to be able to lie underneath the tree and hear a bunch of sounds, but there were so many kids, and I just lost my mind. I was like, let me take a nice photo and bolt.
Oh, so
Okay.
cool. So cool. Did you know that you are the first? I think you're the first Australian heli winner of all time. I think so.
I
Is
think I
this
saw
true?
that you said like I'm the first Singaporean
I mean,
slash Australian.
here's the thing. It's how we've been debating this about if it's where the person lives or where the person is from. I think we've decided it's where
Mm,
the person lives. I mean, either way, you were the first. Whether we decide you're from Singapore or from Australia, you were the
yeah,
first
fair
either
enough.
way. So, you were the absolute very first. How does that feel?
It's
What
an
about?
honor. It's an honor.
I know. You're the
And there
coolest.
was like for a long time nobody in the same time zone as me. So
I know that is true. That is true. There was no one in the same
yeah.
time zone as you. That's absolutely right.
Oh no.
Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so you're making history or hellstory, as I like to say. Get it? Because we're in hell.
Nice.
Thank you. 2021, you've just been nominated for your Tiger Bowls. Is that how you say it?
Yes,
Bowls.
yes, Pulse.
Um,
They're
d-
so cute. And if they don't win, this shit is rigged.
shit's rigged. It's just rigged. It's just rigged. So make sure you all nominate or vote for Addy's bowels, which sounds so gross. It sounds like I'm saying bowels. Addy's bowels. Nom- Vote for her bowels. Make sure she can poop. Um,
Yeah.
and yeah, so vote for that. Um, and that's all for your hellies. Ooh, we're zipping through this. What are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
In New Hell City,
You plan to
I don't have
post
much
more?
goals.
Gonna snag a certain trophy? You gonna go for a thing?
No, not really. I have no aspirations. I will just exist in the general vicinity, but I am
I
quite
love it.
busy this year with a huge move and like starting my master. So
I love it.
who knows?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Um, I love the idea that you just came in here. You're here for like a couple seconds and you've won a heli. It's just great. I think it's just great. There's certain members who have come in here and like barely post and win a heli. I think it's you and pretty much Sage, because Sage also like won Artist of the Year by only posting a few art pictures, and I was like, what a serve, both of you. What a serve. What a serve. It proves that quality over quantity. Quality over quantity.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
how we do it. Now we're at the.
Art cannot be rushed.
That's right. Now we're at the fan question portion. So get Addy some
Have
questions
fun.
in. All the fans that are listening, please ask Addy all of the questions. Ask about her moving to Australia. Things about, oh boy, Taka's probably gonna have a lot of questions for you. Moving to
Why?
Australia, her winning a heli. She's known me for almost 6, 7 years now. So you can ask me that. Ask her that. So Taka starts off
What
with,
is the thing you are proudest of?
yep, there you go.
Mm, Probably moving and just being independent and being in a different country and without my family at all. Like I'm quite proud of myself about how independent I've become and how well brought up I've become with like my limited relationship with my family. Uh, I don't know. I'm not as much of a psychopath as Fire thinks I am. I have my moments, but if you could rename the server, what would it be? Oh God.
New
Messy
Addy
mess,
City.
man. Oh, just huge mess.
Huge mess.
Just
Huge
huge mess. Just
mess.
huge mess. And then the bio is good luck.
Nice, nice, nice. We are a huge mess. We are a huge mess. Get those
Yeah,
Addy
it's just so
questions in.
many things.
Yep,
There's
there's
so
a lot of
many
things.
things.
There's a lot of things. Taka's got more questions. He's coming with more questions.
I see the timing. If you could change one thing from anywhere and with no restrictions, what would it be? One thing I would change the way processing visas work. I fucking hate that. Been dealing with it for like the past half a year and it's been shit.
That is true.
Just give me the visa. I'll just make out in front of the Home Affairs officer and just accept that my relationship is real and give me the fucking visa. What the fuck?
They're very weird about visas, kind of in all countries. I don't know a country where it's easy to get a visa anywhere. I really don't. It's very strange.
Third world countries will be easy to get a visa. Fire.
I don't. I don't think there is one. I'm.
Yeah, I don't even know if they have visa.
I don't. I don't
But
know. I don't know.
yeah,
Don't try to come to U.S. It's really hard to afford to live here.
no, I don't even want to.
It's really fucking
That's one
hard.
thing you consider is severely underrated. Other Bear. That movie is severely underrated. I watched it last night and I cried and I went, why don't people watch this? I have to talk about this movie. I love Brother Bear. Okay, and what about the opposite? What do you think is the most overrated thing? Um, Overrated. Fuck, I can't think of it right now. Um, er, Overrated. Like, are we talking about like music or are we talking about art or just anything? I would say streetwear is very overrated. Like it's lost. I think it's lost its edge because of how overrated it's become.
Interesting. Interesting. Very
Yeah,
interesting.
I feel like it had an edge before, and then now it's kind of like it's become TikTok wear, and I'm just like, nah, yeah, that's not cool anymore.
It's not cool anymore. See, you are young. You know what's cool and what's not cool. Look at you.
Uh, or am I just one of those old people where it's just like, is this rag? Okay, wait. If you needed to move again, where would it be? Ugh, I
Ugh.
have New Zealand actually. Harrison and I have talked about this a lot about where we would raise our future children because we do not want to raise them in Australia.
Oh my gosh.
I'd be okay to raise them in Singapore, but their adult life, I would like them, like their high school life, I would like them to experience it elsewhere.
Oh my gosh. The idea of you having children is actually kind of cute.
We've talked about it a lot. Like one of the main things I don't want to raise children here or settle down in Brisbane is because I want to be in a different state from his mother. I can't stand his mother.
Oh
He
God.
can't stand his mother.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
worst.
she's a terrible. If you've ever watched that TLC show called I'm in Love with a Mama's Boy, I am living that life.
Is he a mama's boy?
Oh, she will not let go of him. This whole move to Sydney, she hasn't gone 1 week without telling me that I'm taking her only son away from her.
Oh God, I can't with that. Like, get over. Do you want to fuck your son? Like, what do you want to
That
do?
is the vibe I get. That is the exact vibe I get. She has more PA with him than I do.
Ugh,
It's weird.
I think that's
Okay, if the
so.
apocalypse,
Ugh. Anyway, go ahead.
uh, yeah, I know. If the apocalypse arrives and you get three items of your choice, what would they be? Okay, but what kind of apocalypse is it though? Is it like a zombie apocalypse, or is it like a plague apocalypse, or is it like a okay, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I'll get three things that will kill me. I do not want to exist in a zombie apocalypse. Thank you. I everybody needs to realize I'm not a very ambitious person. I also do not really fight very much, so take me out.
Wow, wow.
I'll
She
be a
answered that
zombie.
quick. She answered that real quick.
I like to join the majority. If the zombies are the majority, then I'll be the zombie. I'm not original. What superpower would you want to have? Uh, oh, have you ever watched the old cartoon Danny Phantom?
Oh my gosh, what a throwback. But yes.
And then there was this girl. I think her name was Jenny, and she used to play the. She would play. She's one of the ghosts, and then she played the guitar, and everybody was hypnotized by her music. And they just fell in love with her. That's the superpower I want.
Oh my
I
gosh,
want to be
yes.
that evil ghost.
Speaking of which, make sure you all add Addy on Spotify. Follow her on Spotify. She makes really good
Oh
music.
yes, I
If
have not released music in many years because I have not gone home, and my studio is back home.
If Only is my jam, so make sure you stream If Only. That's my
Thank
song.
you.
That's my song.
If you could change your name to something else, what would it be? Or I
To a
don't think I would
professional
change my
name.
name. No, like most people just call me Eddie just because it's really annoying for me to pronounce Adeline because in certain countries, countries with white people, they love to pronounce my name as Adeline, no matter how many times I say Adeline.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Adeline,
We like
and then
to
they're like, "Oh
we like to
yeah,
elongate
Adeline."
our vowels, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Mm-hmm.
off! I just said it's Lynn. But, so I just want to say Eddie just because it's also only two syllables as opposed to Adeline, where it's like such a long thing. And um, I have
Welcome,
so many
Imogen.
names. My full name is Adeline Gail Faustina Lim Sixuan. So, if you want me to choose a different name, I do not want any more names. I'm done. I'll just stick with what I have.
We are at the fan question portion, by the way. If anyone listening has questions for Addy, pop them in Bonfire Bar text chat and she will
Have
answer
the
them.
chance to meet a celebrity, dead or alive, who would you choose?
I mean, she is a
Oh,
celebrity. How dare.
I look in the mirror and I see one every day. So I don't
That's
know
right.
what you're asking, but
That's right.
if you're asking me about other celebrities, let me think about it. Um, think I would really love to meet Harry Styles.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He's such a nice man.
He does seem nice. He does seem like a nice man.
Harrison and I have a hall pass.
Do you know what a hall pass is?
Oh. Yeah, I do, but we don't have a hall pass. One, because he's not really attracted to other people. I think he's kind of like attracted to people's intelligence other than the way they look. And he has to have a pretty extensive conversation to have that. And then he's also an introvert, so he doesn't have those extensive conversations. So oh. And also he's never really expressed like he's gay. Jeez, I need to ask him that later. He's never expressed that like any girl he's looked at on TV, like anybody is like, wow, she's good looking.
Really?
Like I feel like I've said girls are hot more than he. What the fuck? Is he gay?
He might just be deeply in love with you, Addy. Or maybe he does feel that way and he just doesn't share with you.
Oh, there was once we were at the gym. Well, he's experienced like liking other couples, but never a singular person. That's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, like we were at the gym once and there was this like gym daddy, right? Like he's huge and muscular. And then there was this, holy shit, she looked like straight off of OnlyFans. She had like the tattoos everywhere and like that hair that just doesn't seem to get like sweat in it and not ruined at all. And they were just walking through the gym and I was like, holy shit, if they wanted to fuck me, I'd let them.
I live for that. Oh god.
And when we were walking to the car, Harrison said the fucking same thing. He said, do you see that couple? I went, would you let them fuck you? He goes, yes.
Y'all are my favorite couple. That's real love. When you can look at a couple and be like, would you let them fuck you? And the answer is yes. I love it.
I think that gym couple is our only hall pass, but it's a hall pass for both of us. Like they have to fuck both of us.
There you go. I love that. Oh, I love that. Shout out to.
I don't think we have individual hall passes. Yeah.
Interesting. Not even Harry Styles. Okay.
Not even Harry Styles. I think there's a lot of guys I find good looking.
Well, yeah.
Least fave and most fave things to cook. I hate I hate cooking. I hate cooking anything that has to do with like putting things in the oven.
But that's the best part. You get to just leave it and set it and forget it.
I was like squat in front of the oven with a torch shining into it, looking at it, going, "Is it cooking?"
Do you not have a light in your oven?
No.
Yeah, Soph says air fryers are greater than ovens.
Yes, agree. And then yeah, like I don't know. Air fryers I can see like it's gonna ding, and then with the oven it's like I can look into it, so I want to look into it and probably just burn my eyes. What's my fave thing to cook? You're Chinese, but like baos and dumplings. Yes. Love them. I love like
if you haven't seen Addy's baos, they are very good. They look very good and delicious and fluffy.
If I had to enter a video game and live inside it for 1 year, which would it be?
If Addy can come up with a video game title, I will be very shocked. Besides CS:GO.
Fuck off. Okay, I don't know. I don't know any video games that I've looked at where I'm just like, I would love to live in there, but I've been watching Harrison play Yakuza recently, so I wouldn't mind being in that game.
Oh my gosh, yes. You know my fantasy of dating a Yakuza.
Oh, yes. Kiryu daddy. Okay, are you team Charmin Ultra Soft or Charmin Ultra Strong? What is that?
So Charmin is the I don't know if you guys have this toilet paper brand in Australia, but there's a toilet paper brand in the US called Charmin, and it's like the little bears. Have you seen this commercial?
Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Oh, I don't think she has that in Australia. Oh wow, you guys don't have Charmin. It's funny because that is a very excellent question, but I guess you don't have it, so it doesn't make sense. So I guess we'll go with Origin's next question, which is Coke or Pepsi.
Coke or Pepsi? I would say Pepsi, just because the no sugar version of Pepsi tastes nicer than the no sugar version of Coke. I don't drink sugar.
Interesting.
I don't like drinking sugar. It makes my teeth squeaky.
By the
Um,
way, Origin,
are you an
I'm team ultra soft. By the way, ultra soft, ultra soft.
or
Continue.
are you an intellectual that prefers Dr. Pepper? I hate Dr. Pepper. I do not like cherry flavor.
Yes, you better say it again for the people in the back. Dr. Pepper sucks.
Oh wow, the one thing you and I can agree
I
on
know.
about flavors.
Disgusting. I don't even drink soda, but I will. If I do decide to drink soda again, it will never be Dr. Pepper. Never, not
I
once.
don't I don't like drinking soda just because there's so much sugar, but some days I really crave the flavor of it, which is why I'm glad there's no sugar version.
Yeah.
Um, what's your favorite weapon? Weapon? My mouth. Have you heard?
Yeah, this is the time when Taka
I
starts
could,
to ask some really left wing, real wild questions here. So get ready.
yeah, like I can hurt people with my words, but I carry a switchblade with me all the time.
Work.
Fun
You better
fact.
work. You better fucking work. You better absolutely fucking work. Cut
Because it's a
people.
multi-tool and I like to carry tools on me.
Cut people even if they don't
Um,
even bother you. Just start stabbing people. I'm telling you.
would I rather be the bachelorette or one of the people competing for the bachelor? The bachelorette. I would rather be chased after than me having to chase for someone amongst 50 other girls.
You wouldn't be overwhelmed by 25 guys vying for your attention.
No.
Really? Okay. Okay. That's interesting. Work.
I think because I am not someone to bother competing for a guy. Um, just because if the guy shows interest in someone else, I know I'll never be that someone else. Go for her. I encourage you to go for her. Just don't give me a rose. Like I think
Oh
I
my
would be the
god, I
least
love
ambitious.
you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'll
Amazing.
just be like, if you don't date her, I will date her. So make your
Ladies,
decision now.
ladies, I want any ladies in the audience to please jot that down. If he wants someone else, let him go. Please. Please
Yeah,
stop
like
pining
you'll
after
never
these stupid
be.
ass people.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
I hate being somebody's second choice or being a choice at all. Like I want to be the like that's a clear cut. You are who I want. Like I don't want to be a choice.
That's it. If she treats you like
But if
a
I had
brother,
to
good
choose
for her mother.
between yeah,
Anyway, continue. Go ahead. God damn it.
yeah, if I had to choose between being the bachelorette and chasing after a guy, I'd be the bachelorette. 25 guys pining for my love. Oh, and
Yeah, I love it.
um,
I would love to be the bachelorette who says no to all of them at the end. I would just string them all month and then say no at the
oh,
end.
yes.
Mm.
There was a guy in Australia who did that. His name is Honey Badger,
Ew.
and
Why?
so that move is known to be like the Honey Badger move of like go all the way. Like I don't know how many weeks Bachelor lasts for, and at the end he chose no one.
Ugh, I live. I mean, I don't like to see it done to women, but I will absolutely see it done to men. That's all I want. Just to string them. Mine put
What do
on
you
this earth
think
to string men
heaven and
along. Go ahead.
yes, yes, I would love to string a man along.
Mm.
How do you think heaven and hell are like? Um, I think heaven is just where honestly my grandmother and my other relatives are, and then hell is where the people my relatives don't like are.
And me. There you go.
What's a question you think people need to ask themselves more?
Ooh, that's a
Ask
deep
yourself
one.
if you're happy, or just ask yourself if you're satisfied. If you're not, ask
Yes.
yourself what you can do to get there.
Yes.
Life
Addy,
doesn't need to be that hard.
y'all, Addy is dropping absolute motherfucking truth bombs on y'all. I need y'all to take notes because she's telling y'all shit. Continue.
Fucking take notes. I'm ancient and wise.
Okay. All right, 25.
Um, do you ever want a queer eye style makeover? I don't think I've ever seen a queer eye style makeover. I imagine it's just very camp, and I don't think I don't think it's for me. Just because I'm not that. It's how do I like I'm not an extrovert, and I feel like the queer eye style is a very extroverted style. I don't like attention. Like if you see all my how I dress or how I do my makeup, it's all very muted, like muted colors, nothing too bright. If there's a bright thing, it's just one bright thing. I'm not an attention person, so good enough.
That's
Not
good.
an attention seeker. Um, what's the most absurd thing you have heard someone say? One time, Aya said that he doesn't know any of the cereals that I love.
Oh my god. We're gonna have this conversation again. It's you just what is your favorite cereal? We'll see how many people know. What's your favorite cereal?
I love Nesquik. I like chocolate balls.
Nesquik cereal? That's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Balls.
No. You're talking about Cocoa Puffs.
So good.
What's the difference between that and
What
Cocoa
the
Puffs?
fuck is a Cocoa Puff?
Oh my god, we're talking about the same
No,
thing.
no, no, no.
Oh, my says it is.
Oh,
I need
fuck off.
receipts. I need receipts. I need receipts. We're going into this.
Is it the same fucking thing?
We're going into this. We're going into this because it's Cocoa Puffs. You're just talking about Cocoa Puffs.
What the fuck is a Cocoa Puff?
What the fuck is a Nesquik cereal?
It has a rabbit on the front.
And Cocoa Puffs has a toucan.
Oh, it's
or somebody. What is Cocoa Puffs?
no, isn't the toucan Fruit Loops?
That's Fruit Loops. What's the Cocoa Puffs have? That has a thing. I want people in chat. I need backup. Start Googling. Start posting pictures. I know it's a thing. Also, popular opinion, Lucky Charms.
I think because chocolate.
But continue.
No, fuck Lucky Charms. The marshmallows are disgusting.
You've got to be kidding me. The marshmallows in Lucky Charms are some of the best things about cereal. Period. Bar none. The end. Dab. The end.
This is the most absurd thing I've ever fucking heard.
Oh, you've got to be. You've
ever had
you lost it.
If you've ever had the Oreo O's cereal, that's top tier marshmallows. Or like there was one.
No, Oreo O's are
that is fuck off.
That is like brushing your teeth with pure granulated sugar. Oreo O's are so nasty.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off! It's good. Have you had it with milk?
Yeah. How else are you supposed to have it? You're supposed to have it with water. You're supposed to have it with orange juice, liquor. What are you supposed to have it with?
I used to have it dry because I couldn't get lactose-free milk.
I don't understand the eating cereal dry. I kind of don't understand it. I kind of don't. I don't know.
So I'll have lactose intolerance and then you'll understand it.
Oh, okay. I will concede on that point. But I'm not going to concede on the fact that Lucky Charms are top tier cereal.
Sound off in the comments. The marshmallows are disgusting.
Sound off in the
one
comments.
time it came to Singapore, we all got it because we're like, what's so good about this thing that they keep talking about American shows? And we ate it and we're like, ew. Americans have shit tier taste buds.
How dare you? That's kind of right, but how dare you? I will not. You're about 60 to 75% correct, but how dare you? Yes, consistently depressed said the marshmallows are the only part I care about. Now, the only problem with Lucky Charms is that there's not enough marshmallows, and everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. It's
only 10,000 marshmallows in existence.
I just found out that Nesquik cereal is a real thing, but it's literally the same thing as Cocoa Puffs. It's the same thing.
No. You can't say that Australian chocolate is different. Have you ever had chocolate from Australia and then had the same chocolate in America? Different. Chocolate here is God.
Possibly, but listen, you can't compare whatever chocolate you're eating to Hershey's, because Hershey's is, everyone knows it's the McDonald's of chocolate. But
Hershey's is no.
But
no.
That's not a representative.
Hershey.
That's not a representative. That's like that's like sending Billy Bob as a representative of the aliens of like the human race. We're not doing that. There's like you have to try Ghirardelli. We have Ghirardelli chocolate, which may or may not be American.
The only thing that I will agree that Hershey's is God tier of is cookies and cream chocolate.
Perfect.
Everything else is shit.
Come on now. That's right. That's absolutely right.
Only the cookies and cream one is nice.
That's
like
true.
Only the
And the best.
You will only eat the Hershey's Kisses that's the silver aluminum wrapping because that's cookies and cream.
That is correct.
That's the only one I'll have.
And the best.
Everything else, Cadbury.
The best M&Ms are peanut butter M&Ms, and that's it. So Origin asks, are you a knee high, thigh high, or a calf high girl?
What the fuck does that mean?
I think this is about socks. Like
wear them to my ankles.
Or tights? Are you talking about tights, Origin?
I don't wear tights. It's too hot.
I know. What's this?
My socks is only until my ankle though.
Oh, socks.
And most of the time it falls all the way to my foot.
Ankle socks are the best. If you don't wear no-show socks, I don't know what you're doing, unless it's the winter time. But
Now I
uh,
don't like wearing no-show socks. I feel like it makes your feet look sticky.
oh,
My Vans
interesting.
or Converse, Vans any day. Fuck Converse. Yeah,
That's
I
true.
prefer I prefer Vans because
I
it has
mean,
this
both will fuck up your
squishiness
feet.
next to your ankles.
That's fair. I mean, both
Yeah, when you have
both will
flat
fuck up
feet,
your
it
feet
can
if
get
you
fucked.
if you walk around.
Yeah.
Vans and Converse are probably two of the most walker unfriendly shoes, next to I was
Yeah.
about to say Doc Martens, but I think Doc Martens are actually a lot better now. But Vans are pretty terrible.
Nike is actually also pretty bad if you have flat feet,
Oh yeah,
surprisingly.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Vans has like this squishiness next to your ankles. Like for the old school, I only wear Vans old school. None of the other weird cuts, only Vans old school. Converse makes like the fabric is too thin.
yeah,
Then it shows the contour of your feet. Ew, I don't know. I don't want that.
yeah. Oh yes,
My
oh
feet to
yes,
look protected.
oh yes, oh yes.
Thoughts on
Um,
flip flops? Sorry, they're called thongs.
oh God, whatever they're called, they should be
All
banned.
right.
They should be banned,
I
or
I
only worn on the
I
beach.
wear flip flops around the house. I wear thongs around the house. If I'm going out the back. Um, of these inspired by stream. You see, I don't like this cut of Vans. I don't. It, it
Oh,
makes
like
your
it's too
toes
chunky.
look too long.
Yeah, yeah, I
It's
could
like
see
the
that.
toe area is long.
I
Then it makes your feet look very duckbill.
I'm so sorry. We need to pull over again at flip flops and slash thongs. No one wants to see your feet, unless they do. In which case, that's a different story. But no one wants to see your feet. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I
No
don't
one
wear
wants.
it in public. I only wear it when I'm doing work around the backyard and then to the beach. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
Don't
Those are
fucking
the
wear
only
it in
places.
public. But
Yep.
again, there's wearing thongs to the shops, and then there's going to the shops barefoot. Australians are a different fucking.
Excuse me.
They go
Excuse
into
me.
yes. I do grocery shopping, and I'm looking at someone ahead of me with fucking no shoes on their fucking, and the entire soles of their feet are black like their art.
Oh my God. I would light them on fire. That is disgusting. That's, I'm sorry. That
Right.
is disgusting. Do not
Oh,
leave.
and then I
Do
see them.
not go into
The worst
public just your bare feet. That is so nasty.
part.
That is
What's the
so
worst part is
nasty.
watching them stand on escalators barefoot. Does
You
that not
know,
fucking
you
hurt?
have lost. Oh my God. Oh, I've never heard anything so. I've never been so offended in my life. You're getting on
Do you not freak
Escalade.
out that the escalator is gonna cut your heel at the back when you're
You
going down?
have got to be fucking kidding me. Getting on an
It's
escalator with no.
disgusting. No,
Oh
I
my
just don't
God.
know how it doesn't hurt.
I'm about to faint. I'm like, I'm getting hot. This is the most upsetting information I've ever heard in my life. People are getting on escalators with no socks or shoes on. That's fucking bonkers to me. That's so
Don't
fucking
know how it
bonkers to
doesn't
me.
hurt. It looks like it would hurt,
It
but
would hurt.
it
It would
just
hurt. You're just
you
standing
must
on
have
metal.
calluses like mad.
Ugh. You know what? There's a
And my
special
feet are
place.
so soft and delicate.
There's a special place in hell for those people. I'm so sorry. They're just going to hell.
It
Those
is,
people are
it
going to
is.
hell. They are.
Escort, I've heard. Um, I don't have a very good memory. Let me think of best quote I've heard. Well, the one I have quoted on my Instagram is if you want to be big, you have to live big or something. You have to think big. I think was what my best friend's father said. I quoted it just because she gets annoyed at me for quoting him all the time. Um,
Taka also asked, "What's the
and
best pet?"
then
He has another. He had another question earlier before he went off on thongs.
uh, what was the best pet?
Yeah. What's
Or
your
what
pet?
is the best pet? A dog. A
Oh.
dog. I love my dog. I miss my dog. Yeah, a lot of the best quotes I have are quotes from myself. Just because someone's shit isn't as smelly as yours, it's still shit anyway. Um,
TM, TM, TM. That's an Addy exclusive. That's an Addy exclusive. I have a question. What is the weirdest adjustment you've had to make to Australians besides the fact that apparently they get on escalators with their bare feet, which I can't even. I can't even.
weirdest adjustment I've had to make. or calling their parents by the first.
Oh yeah, that's very cultural difference for you. Yeah. Yeah.
Cause when I visit my friends' parents, like I'm just like, hello auntie, hello uncle, and like it's so endearing. Even their grandparents, I call them auntie and uncle. And then here, like, I think the first time I met one of my boyfriends, one of them, my one of my ex-boyfriends, parents, I at the door, I started figuring out, I went, what do I call him? What do I call your dad? What do I call your mom?
Oh my gosh.
He was just like, just call him Ben.
Wow.
Uncle Ben or Uncle Benny or just Ben.
Wow. 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 Okay,
It was so weird.
we'll take two more questions for Addy before we move on to the final round. Um,
If your girlfriend wants to be treated like a princess, tell her, oh, wait, those are quotes.
yes, I think Orange is just saying random quotes.
I thought those were questions.
Two more questions. Make them good. They'll be from two different people. I'm so sorry, Taka. Oh my god.
What's the best and worst quality of fire? Well, the best quality of fire is that he doesn't forget that I exist. And every time I stop it, it's as if I've been stopping in every day. The worst quality, there's too many friends. Way too many friends.
That is fair. Yeah, I do
Sometimes I
have
just
too many friends. Yeah. You know, they say you shouldn't trust someone with too many friends. That means that they're not honest or something like that. Something like friend to all is a friend to no one or
yeah, I
something like
kind of
that.
see what that means.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, a friend of all is a friend to no one because
That's
you're
true.
not real. You're not
That's true.
real.
I'm not real. I am not real. And your final question is from Origin.
Um, is Harry Potter overrated? Oh, I wouldn't say it's overrated. I think it molded a lot of people in my generation's childhood. But I'm so old when I say that. People of my generation's childhood where we didn't have so much of a good internet and like we didn't really have much entertainment. Books were really a huge thing and everybody really loved it, and to be able to see it come to life on screen was pretty cool. Fuck the author though, but
Hmm.
I can't fault that she wrote a good story.
Yeah, bad people
Um,
do right make good art all the time.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
But
that happens.
um, fuck her seriously. But if somebody could make like do adaptations on it, all power to them. But I think it's great. Like I rewatch the movies. I think once a year in order, and I always realize like how well it's done. I think people do give the movies too much shit for like, oh, you missed out this and you missed out this and you missed out this. You like, I think they don't realize how difficult it is to take like a 1,000-page book and shove it into a 1 hour and a half or 2 hour movie. You do have to pick and choose. And this is my entertainment side speaking. You do have to pick and choose what storylines you want to show and what storylines are relevant to the story that you are specifically showing from the book. It's not going to be the whole thing. So
Yeah.
it's it's hard to make a movie, especially like a 7, 8 part movie. Holy shit.
I think the other thing that people also forget is that like it's an adaptation of the original piece. So I think a
Mm,
lot of times people
yeah,
get really wrapped up in like that this is not like the book, and it's like, well, the book exists by itself. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I mean
yeah.
this is the big thing
It
with like
did,
Cowboy
yeah,
Bebop. Like when they adapted Cowboy Bebop for Netflix, I was
yeah,
like, this is just someone's interpretation of the original piece. It doesn't make it
yeah.
doesn't mean it's canon, doesn't mean it's like this or that. Like you can fully
Yeah, and
pretend
there's
that
like
the
not
movie's
enough
don't exist.
time to show everything.
Yeah.
There's really not enough time to show everything. If they had enough time, it would be more of a series, like a serial drama thing rather than a movie, and then you wouldn't get that kind of movie quality that you everybody kind of enjoys from Harry Potter. So
Also, like
it is
people
what it is.
people write books for the medium of books. So a lot of times a lot of that stuff doesn't work for film. So
Yeah.
they did that a lot with my friend was doing that a lot with Crazy Rich Asians, and they were like, yeah, they've completely changed the
Mm,
story. And I was like, well, that book is very novelish. Like it doesn't translate one to one
yeah.
to screen. So it's like, they need
Yeah.
to focus on
Like,
shit.
like I'm sure there are people with very imaginative minds where like they can read a book and see it playing in their head like a movie. Like that happens with me as well. But there's there's no way you can stick every single detail in a book into a movie. You do have to pick and choose what's what's relevant to the story that you are choosing to show and the story that stuck out to you when you were reading the whole book. It's difficult. Entertainment is hard. People should stop shitting on it if they don't know how to do it. Fuck off.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so
I
now
understand. I understand it completely. Yeah.
yes. So now we're going to get into the rapid fire portion of our interview, and then we'll let you go. We have 16 questions for you. First thing that comes to your mind.
Right.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready? First thing that comes to your mind. We're going to go. You ready? Rapid fire. Get it? Because my name's Fire and it's rapid. You ready? You ready for this shit? Um, terrible at.
Music.
What are you amazing at?
Sewing.
What is your favorite thing to do?
Sleep.
What is your least favorite thing to do?
Sleep.
What was that?
Sleep.
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
love it and I hate it.
Very fair enough. Do I look pretty today?
Always. You always look pretty.
Thank you. That's all I need to know. Name something you would set on fire.
Um. Uh. Books that I had to study when I was in school.
You have to pack up your stuff today and go live with someone from New Hell City. Who is it?
I'll go live with you.
There you go. You can bring Harrison. We'll just have a little three's
Come
company.
on.
What's your favorite word?
Us. It.
What's your least favorite
Yeah, that
word?
was all I could come up with. Isa.
What? Why are video games so hard?
Oh, because I'm just not very rich enough to have consoles.
That's why they're so hard, because you're not rich. What noise or sound do you love?
Oh, I love the sound of is this notification sound from my work? I love that sound.
Interesting choice. What noise or sound do you hate?
When you are eating steak or anything on a plate that you have to cut and then the utensil scrapes the plate at the correct angle.
That is
I
so
hate it.
funny. We've had that answer. We've had that exact answer about 4 or 5 times in the podcast. People hate when forks scratch on the plate. Mine was
It's
it is
disgusting.
annoying. Mine was actually I don't like when a metal rake scrapes against concrete. It's a similar feeling, but it's like on a bigger scale. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Another sound I really hate is when my smoke detector starts chirping because I can never find which one it
I
is.
hate smoke detectors. What is your favorite curse word?
Fuck.
I love how confidently you say that. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Software development.
Oh, what profession would you absolutely not like to attempt?
Entrepreneur.
Yeah, same. Which is
And I can't pronounce it.
yeah. If you can't pronounce it, you certainly shouldn't want to get into it. Final question: when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
It's about time.
He's gonna be saying that to a lot of people. A lot of people have that answer. That's interesting. Addy, congratulations! You survived an episode of Good Morning New Hell City. You did it. You absolutely did it. You are incredible.
Amazing.
I am obsessed with you. I think you're awesome, and you you never stop making me laugh. And I need you. I need a version of you to take in my pocket with you everywhere I go, please. And thank you. And we're definitely going to hang out one day. I've decided this. Addy and I are going to hang out. I'm going to now come to Australia, and
He has been saying this for many years now, though, that we're gonna hang out.
well, COVID. I know. Okay, fair enough. I've been saying this since 2017, but we are going to hang out. But COVID, and then I'm gonna when I see you, I'm gonna go. Emanar. Emma, nar.
Emma, no.
Nar. so funny. It's so stupid. I can't stop. I hate it. The condensation.
Clear, no, not the
Cleonar, the
condensation.
condensation.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
non-Australians mocking the
Oh,
Australian
I
accent. That's
know.
how the world revolves.
Oh my gosh. And like when I talk to Australian people, I'm not making fun of you. I'm making fun of them. They don't get
Yeah,
it.
like I've lived here 4.5 years and I have not picked up the accent one bit. Like
Oh,
I don't know why.
I don't think that happens for certain people past a certain age. I mean, there's certain people who just like
My
pick up.
sister, it happened to my sister, and she's like 4 years older than me, and she came like a year before. And
Wait,
she picked it up.
speaking of things, do you guys have a braai or is that a South African thing? Do you guys
It's
braai?
a bri.
I think that is just a South African thing. It's literally the exact same thing as a barbecue, but South Africans for some reason think it's like different to call it a braai because like no, it's a different vibe. Like a braai is like it's
It's
like
a
a
bar.
it is it like when they describe it, it's the exact same thing as a barbecue, but apparently it's not the same thing because it's more about family or sitting around or it takes longer. I don't fucking know.
You know,
I
I've
don't
done
get it.
like one barbecue the whole time I've been in Australia.
Sounds like bra. It Brai. Oh no, it's Brai. That's what's even weirder. It makes no sense. I don't
Bye.
understand. I don't understand going to South Africa. I don't get it. But anyway, we're not talking about South Africa. Addy, congratulations on being incredible, being a Helly Award winner. Make sure you all vote for Addy. I want you all also to go to Spotify right now. Type in, what do they type in? Adeline Lynn. How do they say it?
Adeline Lim.
Adeline Lynn. There, Adeline Lim. There we go. Um, Type that into Spotify. Follow her. She's awesome. Her music's good. We hope to see more
It's
of it.
very sad, so be in a certain mood to
It
listen.
is. It is very sad. It's very. I know. Are you gonna write some more
And
happy
less
music?
sad. I kind of have less sad-ish music in waiting to go. But the more I try and continue writing them, the sadder they get. So I'm just like, maybe I should just stop.
Let's start making happy music. There you go.
It's not easy.
I'm ready for you to just branch out in your full pop girl moment and to start making some like trap beats, some hip hop
Oh,
trap beats.
some EDM,
Yeah, some EDM.
some deep
Just
house.
cut your hair and you'll have like a whole
Get me
like
on the
little.
phone with Swedish House Mafia. Don't you worry,
Yes,
child.
I'm ready for that. That is what I'm ready for. That's the next era of Addy. We're gonna go from if only to like I don't know, stripper Addy or something. It'll be like
I'm just going to like the old 90s techno. I'm a little butterfly.
Yes, yes. My God, my era. Oh, I miss going to clubs and cocaine. Okay.
Mm.
I'm letting you go. Have a wonderful night. And thanks for the interview. Tell the kids bye.
Thank you. Bye, kids.
Bye bye.